Hello, my name is Andrea Myers. I'm the physical therapist at Graco. I wanted to talk today about setup of an adjustable height workstation from an ergonomic standpoint. Number one importance with any workstation, whether it's the perfect position or not, is movement is still very, very important. So a good guideline to go by is 20 minutes of sitting, 8 minutes of standing, and 2 minutes of moving. Now that can be individualized per person, but the point is move frequently. Our bodies need movement. Our joints need movement to produce synovial fluid, which is like the oil of your joints. Your discs of your spine need movement to rehydrate, and your muscles need movement to increase blood flow and pump fluid out. So again, please move often, again, no matter how perfect your position may be. So we've got these wonderful adjustable height workstations, so we want to try to get those at the best position that we can get those in. So initially from a standing position, what you want to do is be as close to the desk as you can. You want to eliminate reach, so bring your keyboard close to the edge, your mouse close to the end. Height is such that if you were to keep your elbows at your side and your elbows bent 90 degrees, or your arms parallel to the floor, or just a little bit lower, that's where your keyboard should be. Again, mouse should be right there as well. You shouldn't be reaching out. Most people, you're going to put the desk lower than what you think you want to. Most people tend to start with it a little bit higher, but again, forearm should be a little bit parallel or a little bit lower than that. Height of the monitor should be eye level with about the top toolbar. So I know it's a little out of the screen, but my monitor is a little bit low for me, and not on my computer very much. But again, top of the toolbar should be about eye height. If you were bifocals, that can be a little bit lower than that, but that's kind of general position. Now when we go to a seated position, because our desk is adjustable, we want to start with our chair height. So feet should be flat on the floor. Hip angle should be about 90 to 100 degrees, so knees should just be a little bit lower than the hips, and you want your bottom all the way back in the chair. So that's your height. There are other adjustments on these chairs. The most important one from my standpoint is the seat depth. So how far between the front of your seat to your back, that is adjustable. Most people don't realize that. There's a button on the right side that'll slide your seat forward and back. It doesn't slide real well if you're sitting on it, but you can slide that out and back. A general recommendation is 3 finger widths between the back of your knee and that front arc of the seat. Okay, height-wise, it's actually the same thing as standing. So elbows at your sides, arms just a little bit lower than parallel to the floor, and your keyboard and your mouse should be right there. Height of the monitor, also the same. Again, mine's a little bit low, but toolbar about eye height. For some people, you shouldn't need to adjust the height of the monitor from a sit position to a stand position. Some people do. Arms on the chair are optional. Personally, I don't like them, I don't use them. If you do use them, make sure they're set at a height that you're not kind of hiked up or that you're kind of leaning into them. If you don't use them, just push them down, get them out of the way. You don't need them. Okay, that's ergonomics with an adjustable height workstation. So same principles apply with other workstations. It just may not be as adjustable, and you may need to adapt with a keyboard tray or other options. You need an individualized assessment of looking at your work area. Please let me know. You can contact me through your Lotus Notes. It's Andrea Myers, M-Y-E-R-S. And again, remember, movement is key. So if you find yourself kind of tucked into 2 hours of sitting, even if you're in the perfect position, that's not a great plan. So try to fit in some standing and some moving throughout your day. The movement doesn't need to be big, and it can just be a walk to the bathroom, a walk to go fill up your water, or it can be just standing up in your place and doing a little bit of gentle stretching and movement. So thank you.